I'm excited to have this opportunity to sit down with you and share some updates on what's been going on at ZIS over the past few months. Just last weekend, or no, it was already 2 weekends ago, we held World Fest, and that was an opportunity to see this amazing global community come together in celebration. Since my arrival, I've had lots of opportunities for conversations with parents on campus, for director breakfasts or strategic planning sessions, and I'm so thankful to each of you who chose to participate. I've also had the opportunity to get in classes and have conversations with educators across all three divisions, and that has taught me so much about the great learning that's happening right here at ZIS. I'm energized by the possibilities we have in front of us. The timing is perfect, of course, for strategic planning. This first year gives me a great opportunity to get to know many of you, but also to hear what you are excited about and what we have to build on, in addition to thinking about our shared aspirations for the future. I'm grateful to the Parents Association leadership for their partnership in this effort, and deeply grateful also to the board for their partnership in the work ahead. As this work continues, please know that we'll be eager to give an update on strategic planning at the annual general meeting in May, which I hope you'll pencil in right now to join us for. Already many strategic steps have taken place. Last year, for example, the board committed to the two-hub model, meaning that we moved the early childhood center to the Vadensville campus to join up with the lower school. It's a wonderful community now for our youngest learners on one campus, and you need to stop by the early child care area if you've not been there already. It's just beautiful. It comes as no surprise in my first year that I've come to the decision to do some restructuring, so let me tell you a little bit about that. I've found the need to reduce the matrix organization that's been in place and to move away from having so many part-time positions. This gives us a chance to clarify reporting lines and also to have clearer job descriptions for each person at the school. I think from the perspective of parents, you will benefit greatly because you'll know who to call if you have a question. And for students especially, I see the benefit because we'll be concentrating more of the teaching and learning resources at the campus level, and we'll position the principal in a role to be able to organize and marshal the resources needed to support teaching and learning. This will, of course, result in some reductions in central administration employees and also in the number of part-time roles. That will be particularly true at the upper school and a little at the lower school as well. Of course, this allows us to reduce operating expenses, but I want to talk a little bit about the incredible financial position ZIS enjoys. We annually have an audit conducted by an outside independent firm, and each year that audit has demonstrated incredible financial strength for us as a school. What I'm talking about there is our balance sheet. When we look at our total assets and liabilities, we are in a great place. That strength has allowed us to invest in learning spaces. So if you've been on the lower school campus recently, you know that we've changed the facade. It was a much needed renovation and added some new play spaces outside. They are beautiful and really support learning for our youngest kids. This investment demonstrates the confidence we have in the future of the school. And yet, we also know that we face some enrollment challenges. Those of you with children in the lower school are aware that we've experienced some declines in enrollment. That's in part because international schools, international companies have not chosen to relocate to Switzerland at the same rate we were used to in years past, and also because expat packages have changed. Many of you have experienced that, I'm sure. It's also due in part to a law that demands that local children spend their compulsory years in schools that use the Swiss curriculum, which of course we don't do. And given that our primary driver for our operating budget, now I'm talking about the operating budget as opposed to our balance sheet, the primary driver for income for our operating budget comes from tuition. That has implications for our overall operating budget and demands that we make some changes to our staffing. Staffing, of course, is the most expensive part of our operating budget, that expense has to balance out. We're a not-for-profit organization, and we have to make sure that our annual operating budget balances every single year. So today I met with all of the employees at school. I gave them an update which is much, much more detailed than the one that you're getting right now, but I wanted to bring you up to date as well. Certainly my heart is heavy that we'll have some changes in staffing, but I know that making these decisions positions this well for the future, and that's my job as director, to look out for the future of the organization. I'm so excited about the opportunities that we will shape together through the strategic planning process. I can't wait to open the new middle school, and I'm eager to continue these conversations in partnership with all of you. I'm energized by the work ahead and grateful for the opportunity to lead this amazing school. We will be providing you with updates on a regular basis. You've seen some of those come through the email already, but I'm playing with the idea of doing some video updates. So I hope you'll take time to give me some feedback if this worked for you. And I'm grateful that you stuck it out and watched the whole thing. Thank you so much for your time today.